Everybody, Clint Hale here at Deviant Dynasty. Gonna jump on and give some quick running back 2020 prospect analysis. So with the college football season now complete, it's time to start looking at prospects, and the wide receiver class of 2020 has been getting like incredible hype. For example, ESPN currently lists 7 different wide receivers in its top 25 best available players. That's incredible. So, I mean, think about that. Like, that's like 7 first-round quality wide receivers. But I'm still about this running back class. When we're doing rookie drafts in dynasty leagues, running backs accrue value in that first year because their age-adjusted production curve, it's at highest when they're like 22 years old, 23. So you want to get them when they're in the league, 21, 22, rookies. That way you get those first couple years, and running backs that are drafted early get more volume early, and that's why you accrue value as a running back. So I'm still going after running backs, even though these wide receivers are great. So maybe I'll try and snag a wide receiver in the second round of dynasty rookie drafts, but I'm definitely using my big time picks on running backs. And because production at the running back position is so volume based, it is super impressive when a prospect secures a large role early in his college career. So an early breakout age demonstrates a back who entered college ready to carry a load. The fact that the player handled the toughest position on the football field with older players, 21 and 22-year-old guys around him, and that running back could handle all that as a freshman at like 18 or 19 years old, that's super impressive. Now, the other thing with early production is draft capital. It's simple, but if a team puts lots of investment in you, they're going to give you the ball. And that's why when we can find a running back that checks both the breakout age and the early lots of draft capital, boom, we really got to note that prospect as someone we have to be looking at. So since 2013, there were only 14 backs that posted a breakout age of 19 or younger and were selected with a top 3 round pick. So the two things: breakout age of 19 or younger and a top 3 round pick. So there's only 14 backs since 2013. So that's 7 years. It's only 2 backs a year is the average. So for a little context, in 2016, no player qualified, no running backs qualified. In last year, 2019, just Devin Singletary was the only qualifier. But then like 2018, that was a heavy class, when really good running back class that had Saquon Barkley, Nick Chubb, Royce Freeman, Ronald Jones, all 3 of those guys qualified. So how's 2020 looking? Well, yeah, we took a hit because Travis Etienne, the Clemson running back, he's going back to school, very surprisingly, and so is Chuba Hubbard from Oklahoma State. Those would have been really exciting prospects as well, but don't worry. I mean, if people start fading this running back class because of that, don't believe that, and take advantage, because we still have a very strong running back class. So of the people that have already declared, and based on the early numbers that we have so far, there's 3 different running backs that are probably going to qualify, because right now ESPN has 5 different running backs in its top 75 best available players. And so let's just think that it's very likely with these 3 guys that they'll be drafted in the top 3 rounds. And so that's Florida State's Cam Akers, Wisconsin's Jonathan Taylor, and Ohio State's J.K. Dobbins. So they had respective breakout ages of 18.2, 18.6, and 18.7. So these guys were dominating as freshmen in the Big Ten or ACC. So Cam Akers, Florida State, he rushed for over 1,000 yards during his true freshman season in the ACC. So his production did dip a little bit in 2018, but he bounced back in 2019 with over 1,100 rushing yards and 14 rushing touchdowns. So he also displays the necessary hands to be a 3-down NFL bell cow. He increased his reception totals each year from 16 to 23 to 40. So in that junior season, his last year, he had 42 targets and he had 225 receiving yards. So it's pretty impressive. Now, the real thing that I really love about Cam Akers, dude is so young. He's 20.6 years old at this moment, and he's still going to be 20 years old when he gets drafted in April. That is a very good positive indicator for running backs. Jonathan Taylor, Wisconsin. So really, dude, I mean, what more can you say? His college rushing numbers are astounding. He ran for over 6,000 yards in 3 seasons at Wisconsin. Now, despite demonstrating amazing durability by shouldering 299 carries in his freshman year and 307 in his sophomore year, people were still questioning if he can be a 3-down back because he didn't catch a lot of balls. Well, he answered those questions in the affirmative in 2019 because while maintaining his rushing production, while still going for over 2,000 yards rushing, he went from 8 catches as a freshman and sophomore to 26 in his final season. So the dude can catch, we can see that. So check that box. Yeah, Jonathan Taylor, he's going to be a stud. J.K. Dobbins, Ohio State. So J.K. Dobbins came in as a freshman at Ohio State and was behind Mike Weber, but then Mike Weber got hurt for the first couple games. J.K. Dobbins stepped in, and he just never relinquished his stranglehold on the running back position for the Buckeyes. He averaged 7.2 yards per carry and ran for over 1,400 yards in his freshman season at 18 years old. He bookended his college career with punctuation marks by posting 2,003 yards in 2019. Dobbins was the model of consistency while a Buckeye. In each of his 3 seasons, he ran for over 1,000 yards and caught over 20 passes. And most recent, a lot of the draft analysts are thinking that he could be the first running back off the board. So J.K. Dobbins, again, another going to be a highly valuable back, and he's a rookie this year. Very exciting. Now, DeAndre Swift is the other running back I'm super excited about. Now, he didn't qualify for these because he didn't break out until he was 19.6, but he is still in consideration for the 101 in Dynasty rookie drafts, and that's really a lot to do because we think he's going to test very well, and the dude caught all kinds of passes at Georgia. And so he doesn't have quite the volume that some of these other backs do because he had a lot of competition at Georgia, but he catches passes and he's exciting. So if he tests well, yeah, we're going to have a big four running backs this year, it looks like, unless someone else emerges at the combine. So those are some quick thoughts. Like or subscribe if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment if you want me to do some more. I'm going to start doing this. So hope you guys enjoy. Thanks.